A national sport is considered to be an intrinsic part of a culture of a nation. Some sports are de facto not established by law national sports, such as baseball in United States of America and Gaelic games are in Ireland, while others are established by law national sports, such as Taekwondo in South Korea. Field hockey is considered as the national game of India. The national sport of a country is designated either on basis of popularity of a game or on the basis of its historical connect of the game. National game status may also arise from the fact the sport in question has a long-standing rich legacy for that country. The most obvious reason for designating a sport as the national sport of a country is the obvious association of pride that it evokes in the hearts of the countrymen. The field hockey game can either be played on grass field or on the turf, a specially made mat-like material. India's performance in hockey at various international forums was phenomenal during 1920s to 1950s period, and that was probably why the sport became accepted as the national sport of the country. It is probably one of the most ancient games played in the current world. The simplistic sport of guiding a ball with the help of a stick has been played around 1200 years before the start of the ancient Games of Olympia in Greece. There are numerous variations of this game played through ages by almost all major races in the world. The current accepted version of the game of field hockey was developed by the British. The London Hockey Association was established in 1921 and the rules were consolidated. The International Hockey Federation was founded in 1924, taking the predominantly British game to the world. The game was introduced in India during the British Raj. The first hockey club in India was established in Calcutta in 1855. The Bengal Hockey was the first hockey association in India and was founded in 1908. India competed in Olympics held in Amsterdam for the first time in 1928. Earlier, the game was played in two halves, 35 minutes each, but the changes were made in 2014 when 4 halves of 15 minutes each were introduced. There is a 2-minute break after every period. There are 11 players on each side, among whom 10 are on the field and 1 is a goalkeeper. Each player has a hockey stick 150 to 200 centimeters long slender shaft ending with a flattened extension known as the blade. Maximum permitted weight of the hockey stick is 737 grams. The ball is small and made of hard plastic. The stick is flat on the playing side and is generally made of hickory or mulberry wood. The objective of the game is to hit, dribble and push the ball around the field and attempt to shoot it past the goalkeeper in the opposite goal post. The field players are not allowed to hold, kick or carry the ball. The game begins with the center pass and the sides are revert after the first half. In order to qualify as a goal, the scoring shot must be taken within the striking circle. 2 on-the-field umpires officiate the match and monitor the play closely for any misconduct or rule breaking. The Indian Hockey Federation was established in 1925. Indian hockey took its first international trip to Amsterdam, where they played 21 matches, won 18, lost 1 and drew 2 among them. This trip marked the emergence of legendary Dhyan Chand. In the 1928 Olympic, Indian hockey team won gold medal for the country. Between 1928 and 1956, the Indian hockey team won 6 consecutive Olympic gold medals. Indian hockey team has won 24 consecutive matches, scoring 178 goals while only conceding 7 in their half. Indian hockey team winning streak ended in 1960 Rome Olympics when the team lost 0-1 to Pakistan hockey team in finals. The team again won gold medal in 1964 Tokyo Olympics and 1980 Moscow Olympics. The Indian men's hockey team was the winner of Hockey World Cup in 1975 held in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. The Indian women's hockey team won gold medal in 2002 Commonwealth Games held in Manchester, England. The peak time of Indian hockey team was from 1928 to 1956 when it brought all 6 consecutive Olympic gold medals home that were held during those years. The end of its glory was perhaps the result of the death of the star hero Dhyan Chand and the introduction of AstroTurf, still a rarity in India, and the migration of many hockey-playing Anglo-Indians to Australia. Recently, Few wins have rekindled the interest of the Indians in forgotten game and have managed to grab little bit of attention to hockey sport team stars such as Dhanraj Pillai. Hockey was chosen as the national game because of the team's unparalleled distinction and matchless talent at the time. However, the performance of the Indian hockey team from then has only deteriorated. The magic of Indian touch and their ball juggling feats have become almost extinct now. Perhaps we need better coaches, more finances and facilities, and more practice on AstroTurf, which has faster surface than grass, where Indians have to practice. It will be a good idea to train the talented children in hockey right from the school level, providing them the necessary funds, training and facilities to preserve the Indian glory. Every school-going Indian child is taught that peacock is the national bird of India, Jana Gana Mana the national anthem, and hockey the national sport. But surprisingly, hockey is actually not the national sport of the country. If you are one of those Esther year kids who grew up believing hockey was the national sport of the country, you are in for a shock. India does not recognize any particular sport as the national game. This has been confirmed by the Sports Ministry of India. This revelation came to light when a young 12-year-old girl named Aishwarya Parashar filed the RTI request to Prime Minister's office in order to get certified copies of the orders relating to declaration of the national anthem, sport, song, bird, animal, flower and country symbol. The query about the national sport was forwarded to Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. In response to RTI, Sport Ministry Under Secretary Shiv Pratap Singh Tomar wrote to Aishwarya, the government has not declared any sport game as the national game of the country, as the objective of the government is to encourage and promote all the popular sports disciplines. This response left hockey players fuming. Former Olympian Sujit Kumar said they should tell us which is the national game and show us the notification which says hockey is not the national game. Since 1928, when India played hockey in Olympics in Amsterdam under the Union Jack, it has been our country's national game. I have played 3 Olympics and given 14 years to the game. I have always known it to be the national game, said Mohammad Shahid, former Indian captain and one of the greatest dribblers the country has produced. Surprisingly, the government portal under the head National Symbol has given details of 14 such symbols, including flag, bird, flower, tree, anthem, river, aquatic animal, state emblem, calendar, animal, song, fruit, game, currency, symbol. The portal says Indians of all demographic backgrounds across the world are proud of these national symbols as they infuse a sense of pride and patriotism in every Indian's art. Not just the sport buffs, but students in every school have at some point of time learned these facts. Now it's time for some unlearning. The government had issued notification to declare peacock as the national bird, tiger as the national animal, dolphin as the national aquatic animal, but it never issued notification to declare hockey as the national game of the country. In fact, the government also has not issued notification to declare Mahatma Gandhi as the father of the nation. This makes us wonder why hockey, so long been known as the national sport of India. Some would say that the international success of hockey since its Olympic debut in 1928 made the sport a household name. But since then, hockey has been a disappointment on international stage, even though right now it ranks 5th in the world. Success does not remain unchanged, and it is not the best criteria for deciding the national sport of the country. This is probably why hockey does not qualify to receive that honor. The next criteria could be the popularity as cited by cricket lovers of India. But cricket wasn't popular in India before the 1983 World Cup win. Things could change again and another sport could become more popular than cricket. Therefore, popularity isn't the right yardstick to give any game the national sport status. Accessibility is another factor that determines which game could achieve the status of national sport. Hockey and cricket are both expensive sports. While hockey requires one stick per player and also a synthetic playing surface, cricket requires a bat and ball and besides other gear like gloves, shoes and a helmet. A large section of India's population is underprivileged and does not have means to a square meal a day, let alone sports gear. This makes most sports inaccessible to major portion of the population. Football is relatively inexpensive sport. You only need one ball for two teams to play with. In many lanes and by-lanes you can find young boys playing football with coconut shell or a plastic bottle when they don't have access to ball. But unfortunately India barely has any place on international football scene. Even though local clubs are quite popular, for a sport to be named as a national game, it has to have international success. That rules out football. Cultural relevance becomes the remaining factor in deciding the national sport of a country. But India has so many different cultures that it is difficult to pick one sport that has significance for all cultures. Kabaddi is popular in the north, boat racing is popular in the south, and football is popular in Bengal. It is therefore impossible to find a single sport that is important to everyone. It now makes sense why India does not have a national sport. With so many people and cultures, it is impossible and impractical to choose one game that will appeal to entire nation. Until India figures out what its national sport is, people will rejoice about cricket and read about hockey in history books.